Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in today. This piece I am working on, it is inspired by gacha games that I play. For those unfamiliar with gacha games, these are usually mobile games where players can spend some currency to pull for characters, although you usually have less than 1% chance to get the character that you want. In most games, there is also a pity system where after 100 or 200 pulls, it becomes guaranteed that you can get the character that you want. Now, this pity system, it is very expensive and you can spend up to hundreds of dollars in real life, and that is just for one character, and you usually need about 5 to 20 of them to build a good team, not to mention also trying to get those that are from events as well as the limited edition ones. So all in all, it can get expensive real fast. Games like this also gives out free currency, but those are not enough, especially to get all the characters that you want, which is where the gacha god comes in. I wouldn't say that we are a bunch of superstitious folks, but it is incredibly hard to not try to think of ways to improve our chances. Some people have certain timings to pull the gacha. Some have a certain method, such as staggering their pulls so that the game doesn't detect their desperation for rare cards, and even where or how they're pressing the button on screen. I like to think that out there is a god of gacha, not gambling mind you, but a gacha god, the one who oversees the cause and effect, the laws of probabilities, and where what cards you get are at its whims. So this has led me to want to create a series of art pieces depicting what a gacha god would look like, inspired by characters from games I've played. This current one is based on Rodion, or Rodia as she likes to call herself from Limbus Company. I actually posted an earlier video painting her in her distorted pursuance form made using lino pens and metallic paints. It was a test piece to see if I can capture the essence of the character and that particular style, and I definitely like how it turned out despite some hiccups in the process. So I would be using the same style for this project. For Limbus Company, the gacha pulls aren't as punishing as it is in other games. They have a separate shard system where I can exchange the shards for the character that I want, and the shards can be earned through gameplay. This is a huge relief to me because I love collecting all the different character cards and having them in my inventory. Obviously, at the center stage of this painting, we have Rodion, our main character. Now, her pursuance EGO is heavily inspired by the biblical angels, and most references of those beings mention rings, eyes, and multiple wings. So I want to add these same elements to the painting. of the three, I used the same design for the eyes that was used in the original in-game character design. I think it is really nice and looks really striking when drawn with gold paint. For the rings, I've decided to draw them around Rhodia. It was fun to create a design that does not obscure the character and also adds a feeling of desecration to the piece. This really relates to the character design, which is based on the distorted EGO form and comes from insanity and brings about chaos. Similarly, for the wings, I took the appearance of normal feathery wings, budgie wings in fact, since I had pet budgies for a while. Using those as a reference, I designed the wings so that they look less like angel wings and more distorted and almost insect or alien-like. I am quite pleased with how they turned out and fit with the theme. The background would be familiar to those who play the game. For the uninitiated, this is the results screen when you do a 10 pull, and in Olympus Company, the most rare cards are represented by a gold color. So in this painting, it represents a scenario where player get the 000 card for all 10 pulls, which has never happened. But it is fun, and the gold color matches the color of the eye, so I'm keeping the design like that. For the panel in front, I've also added Egyptian hieroglyphics. It is a direct reference to the letters found on Rhodia's clothes in her in-game design. Let me know in the comments below if you can identify which Egyptian text they came from. See you next time!